Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm actually chair of Bexhill in Bloom. I have always been interested in gardening and wildlife anyway. I lost my husband 8 years ago, so now I'm on my own. It keeps me busy, occupied, and everything. I just love being out in the garden and doing things. Bexhill in Bloom we've been running now for about 20 years, and it's to help improve the town, to make it better for residents and visitors. We have floral decorations all around the town, and we enter south and southeast in Bloom as Bexhill, and last year we were the overall winners in the coastal category.
Can I just ask you, does this mean that you garden in the town? How does it work? I mean, who gets the plants and plants them and is responsible?
Rother get the plants along the seafront, but we have a competition for Bexhill in Bloom whereby people enter their gardens. So we've got about 10 different categories, and we'll be judging that in the next few weeks.
Do you think Bexhill in Bloom then encourages other people to?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, because people like to enter. We have about 10 different categories, like for a balcony, for tubs, for a wild garden. We have a wildlife section as well. So there's lots of things. We've actually just done the youth competition. We do a youth competition every year, and this year it was to commemorate the museum centenary.
How young are your youth entrants?
Under 19.
Okay.
Some of them very tiny at the tops, and it's amazing to go around and see their enthusiasm. Just wonderful to see it.
Your youngest winner, do you remember? You had a...
Well, some of them are about 5 and 6.
Sweet.
They're sort of, little tots.
What are they growing, the tots?
Well, they do the garden. One year we did the competition, paint a plate with something, plants you can eat. And I thought they were doing nasturtiums and things like that, and then they all painted a carrot. My favourite shoes are these. They're so comfortable. Everything I buy is floral, hence the dress. Right, we've just done some walking along the seafront this morning. I have a floral hat. Everything I buy is floral. We've got the judges coming actually on Monday for Judge Little Common for South East in Bloom, so I should be there in my favourite shoes and another different floral dress. And in a couple of weeks they come to judge Bexhill, so it's again my favourite shoes and another floral dress. And then we'll be judging Bexhill in Bloom at the end of the month. So again, we sort of, and I'm also a walk leader, which I've got a walk leader. And this morning we have done a walk along the seafront called a colourful seafront walk. So we've been walking along, looking at all the beautiful gardens that are along the seafront. And everybody loved it. So I get publicity in the local paper as well. So we take photographs, and there'll be lots of things going in. And the walks are actually celebrating 10 years this year. So in October, the 10th of October, we are having a 10-year celebration. I've lived in Bexhill for about 35, nearly 40 years now, and I love it here. Everything's so wonderful.
What makes Bexhill wonderful?
It's a wonderful town. It's so peaceful. It's there's so much going on here. I met my husband on holiday in Bridgewater, and he happened to live in St Leonard's. So, and I was ready to move then. I moved down from Perivale, Middlesex, and can I be controversial? When we came down here, I looked at Hastings. I said, there's no way I can live there. And I looked at St Leonard's. I said, well, maybe I could live there. When I came to Bexhill, I said, yes, I want to live here. I just fell in love with it straight away, and I've been here ever since. I've got involved in so many different things since I've been here. Virtually everything that went on in Bexhill I'd helped organise. And I've got my own business as well, do desktop publishing, so that's kept me busy too. I've got a great big garden. It's a wild woodland garden in natural habitat, which encourages birds, bees, butterflies. I open it every year in the second Saturday in May, and people come along and I do cream teas, and we raise funds for Bexhill in Bloom. The garden was sort of there when I went there, and it had plants around it, so that all through the season, one month, all the yellow plants come out. The next month, all the mauve plants come out. And the next month, all the pink plants come out. And it was literally been planted up like that. But over the years, I've added to it, and because I love gardening, I just keep seeing plants that I like, and I added them around the garden. And I did have lots and lots of trees all over the garden, which was like a forest. But unfortunately, one of my gardens I had, because they were a bit dead, he cut them all down, which I wasn't too happy about. And he said, well, it lets the light in. But I liked all these trees. So now I've actually got wood round all the flower beds, logs. So it's like a forest now in a way. It's got all these logs all around the flower beds and marking it off.
Would you like your life to be simpler?
I don't think it could be. I love my life as it is.